Right, hello folks, I'm back at Tinsley Park Shooting Club today. The time now is 5 to 7 in the morning. The days are getting shorter. I mean, last week I could have been here at an hour earlier, but it's been too dark today and it's a bit dull. But we'll start anyway. Today I've got the Brocock Concept 6-shot in 177. A nice little rifle. This one is fitted with an optic 3x9x50 scope. Nice little scope. Basically I'm going to test some pellets through it. I have found that the Bisley Magnums have been good in the past, heavier pelleting wind. But I'm going to start off with some wad cutters. The first one will be the Dynamic Nobles, and the second will be the Bisley Practice. And you're probably wondering, well, what are you using those for? I mean, normally the wad cutters are used in the 10 metre competitions, but they're also good for hunting at close range because of the flat head. It creates quite a big impact. Slows the pellet down on impact, and obviously it will absorb all that energy. So I'm going to try those two first, and I'll be shooting those at 20 yards. What shall I do? 15? Yeah, I'll do 15 yards to start off with the wad cutters. So I think the scope's zeroed in at about 35, so 15 yards would probably be on zero. I'll also shoot these alloy pellets called Thunderbolt. They only weigh 5 grains. I'll see how accurate they are. They're more bullet shaped. And I've got the Crossman Premier hollow points. You can see by what I'm showing you now, these are basically hunting pellets. Then I've got go on to the RWS. I've got the Super Domes. Sometimes these are good in rifles, some of them are not. Got the Super Fields from RWS, they're really good normally. And then I'll go on to the accurate pellets. We've got the Air Arms Diablos, Falcon Accuracy Plus, the JSB Exacts, the Day State Sovereigns Range Masters, there's Day State's Field Target Heavies, the Bisley Magnums, and the Webley VMX Pel. So there's quite a few pellets to get through. I'll do 6, because there's so many pellets, I'll do 6 shot groups and we'll take it from there. I've got a feeling this rifle will like most of these pellets, it's just that some will be better than others. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the daylight will improve. Hopefully it won't rain, and hopefully we'll have a good day at it. So the first two to go up then will be the wad cutters. I'll start off with the Dynamics, followed by the Bisley Practice. So we'll get started at 15 yards. Okay folks, I'm ready to take the first set of tests. To say the first group will be at 15 yards using the wad cutters. And the first one up will be the Dynamic Noble, made in Germany. I think they're the same as H&N's actually, and these are in 177. scope is actually zeroed in at 9 yards. I'm going for the target on the middle left. First shot has gone high into the left. I'm going for groups rather than bullseye to start off with. See what the group might. Actually went near the ball. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay, take the magazine out. All 6 shots have used, and that is the Dynamic Noble. Next one up was the Bisley Practice. I'll be going for the target middle right this time. So that was a tighter group. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to push the target back to 35 yards and see how accurate these other pellets are. So that is the true test, 35 yards. Could be a lot closer if I want it to be, but that's the range I'm going to test them at. Right, okay, the next two up will be the RWS Super Dame, followed by the Super Field. Shooting at 35 yards. I'll start from the top left hand corner, move to the right, and move across to the left, right, till we get to the bottom. So here we go. This one's 35 yards. This is the RWS Super Dome. That's not a bad group. I'll shoot to this 7 o'clock position. That was the RWS Super Dames. Will be the RWS Super Fields. We're aiming for the target on the top right. Not sure about that one, can't see it too well. But not too bad a group, I don't think. We'll see what's got the edge. Right, the next couple up will be hunting pellets. The first one will be the Crossman Premier Hollow Point. Got a slight dimple in the head of the pellet, which is supposed to have expansion. So this one will be shooting at the middle left, and it's the Crossman Hollow Point. See if that hollow point affects the accuracy at 35 yards. I can see something around the ball, but I can also see something on the right, far right. Whether that's an entry or an exit, I'm not sure. Right, the next one will be the Thunderbolts. Now these are more of a bullet shape, but they are very light, 5 grains. So I'm not expecting it to be the same sort of not expecting it to be hitting where I'm aiming at. I'm thinking it might go high because of that lighter weight. But right, middle right hand side this time. Same again, I think. I believe that is my 6 shots. So that's the Crosswind Premier and the Thunderbolts. Right, now we'll go on to something from JSB. First one should be okay because that's a well named pellet and a good one normally, and that's the Aeron's Diabolo Field. I think these are about 8.4 grains. It's got it in grams, which is 0.547, but I'm not sure about what the difference is. So the first one up will be Aeron's. If you notice, that's quite an old tin. At least it's Aeron's. Alright, it's time bottom left. That's 6, I think, isn't it? Okay, up this end of the range, not too bad a group. Aeron's probably came out on top, but the RWS Super Domes didn't do too bad, did they, really? Like that. So I'll bring another target up and we'll start the next group of tests. Okay, we're now on the final test card. Final 5 pellets to test. First one up will be JSB Exacts, 8.44 grains. Start from the top left. Next up from the top right will be the Rangemaster Sovereigns made for day state. These also weigh 8.44 grains. They're grouped okay, but they've dropped a bit. So what I'll do now, I'll top the rifle back up to 180 bar, and then we'll start again on the last 3. So we've actually got through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, we've got through 60 pellets, and that is about the sort of shot count for this before it drops off anyway, 50-60 shots. So I'll top it up to 180 and we'll start with we'll go on to the day state heavies, the Bisley Magnums and the VMX Pellet West. Okay, so I've topped the rifle up. I'm coming back to fire the last 3 pellets. First one up will be the Bisley Magnum. I'll be shooting for the middle left hand target. You can see the wind starting to pick up now, so it's a good job I'm on the heavy pellets. Okay, the first one up will be the Day State FT Field Target Heavies, and they weigh, actually no they're not, sorry about that, got the wrong pellet, but we'll go with it anyway. These are the Day State Select Field Target pellets, 8.44 grains. I must have run out of those. So again, this is an older pellet tin. So middle left target. So that was a day state field target at 8.44 grains. The next one up will be the heavier pellet. It's the Bisley Magnum, and they weigh over 10 grains. Not sure what the it's probably 10.65 actually, I think, on the 177. Right, going for the middle right hand target. Now that's in line with the ball, but it's dropped. Obviously it's heavier. Let's see what group it will do there. Normally a good pellet. Last one. And that is probably the tightest group of the day, and that's the Bisley Magnum. Very good pellet. Does well in the wind. It's not as affected so much. It does slow it down a bit because of the extra weight. It's a bit more stable. So that's like people like Simon Pittaway from Birmingham Just TV. He does like them through Brococks and things like that. Right, so the last one up will be the Webley VMX Pel. Now these, in the 2.2s with the rifles I've got, they do very well. Some people have tried them in 177 and found them not to be so good. But we'll see how it goes through the Brocock Concept. Now these are Lothar Walther barrels, very accurate. They've got links with the Falcon brand. So when you actually look at the internals, you compare them to Falcon, they're more or less the same. And there's an engineer at Daystate that worked for Falcon. And he had a lot to do with the Brocock brand as well. Okay then, so bottom left target, last shot of the day on the testing. Not so good through this barrel. So that's the end of the test. I've got through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 different pellets. Looking at it, the Bisley Magnums have come out on top, followed by JSB, or very close anyway, between those two pellets. Like I say, we'll probably do some ballistic tests to see what the expansion's like in all these pellets. I'll carry on now, do some front shooting, and I'll probably pick out a couple of pellets from the results I've got and use those. Some pretty good results here. That was a good one. So was that. And that one. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I've got some reactive targets at 35, 50 and 60 yards using Bisley Magnums, and we'll see how we get on. Bisley Magnums do really well. Oh, yeah, zeroed in at 35, but I've got a reset target at 50 and 60. So I think it's 60, isn't it, with the belly?
Yeah.
Just wondering what the holdover will be at 50 now. I'll give it
not much wind, is there?
So it's 1 mil dot at 50 now.
Who's going to more, you know? But you want some flimsy flags, don't you? That's what it's cloth.
How did that hit?
You see that pan at the bottom?
That must have been a ricochet. So I was doing a 1.5 mil dot old over at 60. So 2. Got it. It's 2.5 mil dots at 60. And to the slightly right. This is good for 60 yards easy anyway.
Well, that's okay, mate.
A 1 inch group at 6 is not bad, is it?
No. Ringing the bell.
Could be nice.
A lovely ring to it, that isn't it?
I know.
That one above, I'm going to try and do something with that because you don't get no roof in that, do you?
No.
So I'm going to try and take it off, hang it with a piece of string and see if I get it inside anyway.
Okay, I'm going to move targets out now to. I've got one set out at 50 and 60. I might go 60, 70. Got the point of aim now.
Are you? Good man.
Pellets, about 4.5 mil dots at 70.
Is it?
Yeah. Right. Shooting out to 70 yards. That's just over 4 mil dots of old over for this. Got it. Just on the right hand edge.
Is it? Well, at 70?
Yeah. Yeah. Got that. Just clicked it that time.
That's better. Single shot loader. Well, that's fucking easy enough. Oops, is it? No, it's fucking not. Don't want that fucking up.
Oh, I tell you, we're missing them all the time now.
I don't like that. Yeah? It's got to be the wind. We've got a fucking wind at all, mate.
No, I think that's why I've been hitting it.
Yeah.
The wind's dropped a bit, so I met him. I mean, it's on the right hand edge of the target, but it's hitting it. Probably for the shooting I've been doing, actually, you know, accurate shooting.
Is it? One of the most accurate ones, you say? I know you've been doing a lot of group shooting, haven't you, this week, last week?
I actually aimed at it then. So that just shows you what the wind can do.
Yeah, I know. You don't need what you want either, mate, do you?
No.
But that's fucking better idea than that, mate. I think the best idea, mate, is just put it back up there and just put fucking circular targets inside it.
Not quite
That's
a lot.
a fucking shame.
I'm missing it. It's not setting it. It's only trouble with these 6-shot ones.
Put
Not
it back,
quite,
maybe I'll probably put it back where it was. Put some circular targets in it. Put some circular targets out on it again.
Yeah.
This, I'm impressed with this single shot train. It's a bit finicky, but the pilots are going dead easy now, mate.
I think that might be a nice shot. Yeah. Dropping off.
Dropping, is it?
I reckon.
Is it
I think it hit the frame.
It's here.
Yes, I'm slightly higher than it then. This wind's about a good milled up now, this wind.
Boom shop's open.
Alright, have a look.
In the shop.
Yeah.
No two ways about that.
Back at 70. Bottle in the air.
I want to wear them.
Yeah. I put one on the 50-yard.
You fucking know you bit that, don't you?
Yeah. It's gone down.
Bing bong.
I lit that other thing we put up there, see what it makes. No, it's just a clunk, isn't it?
Yep.
The power's dropping off.
That was a good bongo bought up, mate, I'll fucking tell you.
We need to get some more, don't we?
Yeah, fucking, where did you get it from?
It was one of my father-in-law's that was going to be chucked out.
Well, it ain't gone
It's been in his shed for years.
Hey?
It had been in his shed for years. And he was a good shooter. He'd have been pretty pleased that he'd come up here.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't been chucked in the fucking skip, has it?
No.
That's right. Like you say, he'd be pleased if he was up here getting some good use.
You know, he'd have loved it down here.
I bet he would, mate. I bet he would.
But I mean, by the time he's got into his 80s, he couldn't walk very well. So,
No.
but yeah.
It's a shame when people leave it too late, innit?
I know. I used to take him up Woodend Farm. I used to like it up there.
Did it?
But in the winter, it got too cold.
Well, yeah.